Welcome to a day in the Word. Today's reading is Job chapter 7 through Job chapter 10. Job chapter 7. People have a hard struggle on earth. Their life is like that of a hired worker. They are like a slave looking for cool shade, or a hired worker waiting for payday. Month after frustrating month has gone by. I have suffered night after night. When I lie down, I think, how long before it's time to get up? The night drags on. I toss and turn until the sun comes up. My skin is covered with worms and scabs. It is cracked and covered with sores. My days pass by faster than a weaver's shuttle, and my life will end without hope. God, remember my life is like a breath. I will not get a second chance to enjoy it. Those who see me now will never see me again. You watch me for a while, but then I am gone. Just as clouds that come and go, people are put in the grave never to rise again. They don't come back to their old homes. The people there would not know them. So I will not be quiet. I will let my suffering spirit speak. I will let my bitter soul complain. Am I one of your enemies? Is that why you put a guard over me? My bed should bring me comfort. My couch should give me rest and relief. But when I lie down, you scare me with dreams. You frighten me with visions. So I would rather be choked to death than to live like this. I hate my life. I give up. I don't want to live forever. Leave me alone. My life means nothing. God, why are people so important to you? Why do you even notice them? Why do you visit them every morning and test them at every moment? You never look away from me or leave me alone for a second. You're always watching us. If I sin, would that hurt you? Why have you made me your target? Have I become a problem for you? Why don't you just pardon me for my wrongdoing? Why don't you just forgive me for my sins? Soon I will die and be in my grave. You will search for me, but I will be gone. Job chapter 8. Then Bildad from Shua answered, how long will you talk like that? Your words are nothing but hot air. God is always fair. God all powerful does what is right. If your children sin against God, he punished them. They paid for their sins. But now look to God and pray to the all powerful. If you are pure and good, he will quickly come to help you. He will give your family back to you. Then you will have a lot more than you had in the beginning. Ask those who are now old. Find out what their ancestors learned. It seems as though we were born yesterday. We are too young to know anything. Our days on earth are very short, like a shadow. Maybe the old people can tell you something. Maybe they will teach you what they learned. Can papyrus grow tall on a dry land? Can reeds grow without water? No, they will dry up before harvest. They will be too small to cut and use. People who forget God are like that. Those who oppose him have no hope. They have put their trust in something weak. It is like a spider's web. When they lean against it, it will break. When they reach out for it, it will not hold them. Such people are like a vine that gets plenty of water and sunshine, and its branches spread throughout the garden. Its roots spread among the rocks, searching for good soil. But if you move it, it will die, and no one can tell it was ever there. Everything might have been going well, but another vine will take its place. God does not support evil people, and He does not abandon the innocent. So perhaps you might laugh again. Maybe shouts of joy will come from your lips. Maybe your enemies will be humiliated and the homes of the wicked destroyed. Job chapter 9. Then Job answered, of course, I know that this is true, but how can a human being win an argument with God? Anyone who chooses to argue with him could not answer one question in 1,000. God is so wise and powerful that no one could oppose him and survive. When God is angry, he moves mountains before they know what happened. He can shake the earth and it will tremble down to its foundation. With one command, he can stop the sun from rising. He can lock up the stars and keep them from shining. He alone made the skies, and he walks on the ocean waves. God made the Bear, Orion, and the Pleiades. He made the planets that cross the southern sky. He does things too marvelous for people to understand. He does too many miracles to count. When he passes by, I cannot see him. He goes right past me and I don't notice. If he takes something away, no one can stop him. No one can say to him, what are you doing? God will not hold back his anger. Even Rahab's helpers are afraid of him. So I cannot argue with God. I would not know what to say to him. I am innocent, but I cannot give him an answer. All I can do is beg my judge for mercy. Even if I called and he answered, I cannot believe he would listen to me. He would just send storms to crush me. He would give me more wounds for no reason. He would not let me catch my breath again. He would just give me more trouble. I cannot defeat God. He is too powerful. I cannot take him to court for justice. Who could force him to come? I am innocent, but anything I say makes me seem guilty. I am innocent, but if I speak, my mouth proves me wrong. I am innocent, but I don't know what to think. I hate my own life. So I say, does it make any difference? God destroys the innocent as well as the guilty. Is it God who laughs when a disaster kills innocent people? Is it God who keeps the leaders from seeing when an evil person takes control? If it is not God, then who is it? My days are passing faster than a runner. They are flying by without any joy. They go by as quickly as papyrus boats, as fast as an eagle swooping down on its prey. I could say I will not complain. I will forget my pain and put a smile on my face. But the suffering still frightens me. I know that God will not see me as innocent. I will be found guilty. So why should I even think about it? Even if I scrub my hands with soap and wash myself whiter than snow, God would still push me into the slime pit, and even my clothes would hate to touch me. God is not a human like me, so I cannot argue with him. I cannot take him to court. I wish there were someone who could listen to both sides, someone to judge both of us in a fair way. I wish someone could take away the threat of God's punishment. Then he would not frighten me anymore. Then I could say what I want without being afraid of him. But I cannot do that now. Job chapter 10. I hate my own life, so I will complain freely. I'm very bitter, so now I will speak. I will say to God, don't just say I am guilty. Tell me what you have against me. Do you enjoy hurting me? Do you enjoy ignoring me while smiling at what evil people say? Do you have human eyes? Do you see things the way people do? Is your life as short as ours? Is your life as short as a man's life? You look for my wrong and search for my sin. You know I am innocent, but no one can save me from your power. Your hands made me and shaped my body, but now they are closing around me and squeezing me to death. Remember, you molded me like clay. Will you turn me into clay again? You poured me out like milk. You spun me around and squeezed me like someone making cheese. You put me together with bones and muscles, and then you clothed me with skin and flesh. You gave me life and were very kind to me. You care for me and watch over my spirit. But this is what you hid in your heart. Now I know what you were planning for me. If I sinned, you would be watching me so that you could punish me for doing wrong. If I sin, I am guilty and should be cursed. But even when I am innocent, I cannot lift up my head. I am so ashamed because of all the troubles I have. If I have any success and feel proud, you hunt me down like a lion and show your power over me. You bring witness after witness to prove that I am wrong. Again and again, you show your anger as you send army after army against me. So why did you let me be born? I wish I had died before anyone saw me. I wish I had never lived. I wish they had carried me from my mother's womb straight to the grave. My life is almost finished, so leave me alone. Let me enjoy the little time I have left. I am going soon to the land of no return, the place of death and darkness, that land of darkest night, of shadows and confusion, where even the light is darkness. Thank you for joining A Day in the Word, Bible in a Year series. Please subscribe, like, comment, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell. Until next time, shalom.